Hello world, my name is Sergey and this is my 6th Kickstarter project. Since 2013, I've been making one documentary a year with Kickstarter's help. Thus far, my films have been about health, fitness, foraging. This year, I'm trying something different. I'm working on a new documentary that's very close to my heart, and the subject of that documentary is van life. If you're unfamiliar with this term, it's exactly what it sounds like, van life. So everything to do with vans. You see, I'm a huge van fanatic and I geek out on all things related to vans. I find vans appealing because they give you spontaneity, adventure, and freedom in a very affordable package. So for example, if you own a van and you want to go away for the weekend, all you have to do is throw your stuff in the van. You don't need a whole lot of money. You just take off and you go. Vans and van culture have been around since the early 60s. Since that time, the movement has seen numerous peaks and valleys, and currently we're seeing one of the biggest spikes in history. In the first half of 2017, Mercedes-Benz sold nearly 200,000 vans. This marked the 5th year in a row that their van division experienced significant growth, and by all expert projections, this trend will only continue to increase. Now, I'm no rocket scientist, but 200,000 vans is a lot of vans. And that's not even taking into account other vehicle manufacturers such as Ford and Dodge, VW, Nissan, etc. What's the reason for this sudden spike? Well, that's anybody's guess. In fact, even Mercedes-Benz doesn't know. A few years ago, Mercedes-Benz and I partnered on a project, and at the end of the project, they point blank asked me in an email, "Sergey, why do you think van life is trending?" Major publications such as The New Yorker, Time, and Vice have their own speculations. In one way or another, they all claim that van life is the new American dream. This intrigues me for several reasons because number one, this is a big, bold statement that I automatically want to challenge. And number two, it very well might be true. Is van life really the next American dream? Are we abandoning our traditional ways for something that's alternative and more fulfilling? And if so, does van life really make people more fulfilled? Instead of sitting around and guessing, I decided to find out firsthand. I hopped into my Sprinter and I crisscrossed the entire Western United States, interviewing people that are in some way, shape connected to the van movement. Since June 2nd, 2018, I've traveled over 18,000 miles and interviewed over 40 people that live in, travel, and work with their vans. Except for one flight from Seattle to New York, all of those miles were logged driving. So this summer I did a lot of driving, but it was all worth it. I learned a lot. Along the way, I talked to folks like Tom and Kylie of Freedom Vans, Alan Feld of Sportsmobile, Dave Hoskins of Illuminous. I interviewed young couples, seasoned vanners, solo travelers, van families, Sprinter enthusiasts, Westie nuts, step truck dwellers, Tesla occupants, and about 30 others. Now I have enough original content to make one heck of a movie about the sociology of van life, and that is precisely what I aim to do. My film, which is called Van Boom, is going to be a one-of-a-kind production about modern dreams and how vans may or may not facilitate those dreams. Presently, Van Boom is 90% complete and paid for. All the planning, coordinating, traveling, and shooting is finished. All that's left is post-production. This project has turned into a much bigger film production than I anticipated, and as such, I depleted my initial film budget. So I'm turning to Kickstarter to raise the last little bit of funds that I need to finish this thing. I've put together a whole heap of cool rewards that I hope will entertain you, teach you stuff, and perhaps even enrich your life. Additionally, everybody who backs Van Boom will receive a shout out in the film credits. That's it, that's all. Thanks for watching. And if you feel so inclined, help me spread the word by sharing this project.